morning, gents. It's friedabacon here, and let's start this off. So, whatever happened to Call of Duty Elite? That is a question I want to pose you. Whatever happened to Call of Duty Elite? I remember Black Ops on YouTube, in fact. They were advertising this new Call of Duty Elite with this Legend of Carl character. It made it look very cool. They were stressing how you'd be working with clans, you'd be working to win games, points, and even prizes. They talked about a Jeep. I was under the impression that I'd be getting, well, not getting, but winning prizes, small prizes, maybe Microsoft points, possibly real world items, physical items, all that kind of stuff, but never really did happen. And one of the major flaws, I'll just quickly say, was because Call of Duty is a casual game, they made it the winners were not the casual gamers, but the nerds that play it all the time. I don't even know who won the Jeep or whatever, but when it came out, they were stressing how, they're gonna have heaps and heaps of, crazy prizes, and it looked pretty good. Anyway, so I just wanted to start it off now. But what I want to talk about is this new Black Ops 2 camo. Basically, there's a new camo, it's all black with few white skulls and printed everywhere. And the way you obtain this camo is you essentially pre-order the new Call of Duty Ghosts game, and you'll redeem this new camo. Personally, I'm not really sure if I'm going to get this camo, but we'll see. Someone also told me if you want the camo and you don't want to, sign up for the game right now, because it might be a bit more expensive, on the first day. Essentially, you pre-order now, redeem the camo, and then cancel the pre-order. That's, for you guys that want to get this camo but don't want to blow that, $60 straight up, or in Australia's sake, $99 when our currency is stronger than America's, which is fucking annoying. Anyway, moving on. Slow J games, those guys that bloody helped with Modern Warfare 3? Yeah, well, they just congratulated Infinity Ward on COD Ghosts, and they're saying they've got their heads down on this next project. I was never a fan of Sledgehammer games, let's be honest. They never really... Well, for what they outputted, from what I saw, they didn't do a good job. I don't know if the whole Modern Warfare 3 was mainly... They said multiplayer was based on Sledgehammer or something like that. So... Or was it single player Sledgehammer games? Anyway, one of them, from what I saw, I didn't like it. And I'm sure a lot of you, I hope a lot of you actually, tend to agree with me. Anyway, also Call of Duty Ghosts, Neversoft and Raven Software possibly assisting in Ghosts. So Neversoft, they're famous for Tony Hawk games and stuff. Infinity Ward, we know who they are. Raven, fairly sure they helped out with Modern Warfare 3. And I just want to ask you guys, whatever happened to who were those developers that made Call of Duty Elite? It's like Beachhead Studio or something like that. Looks like they've been kicked from the whole thing, Hey, that's such a waste of resources. Sorry. Jesus. Also, another bit of news is Call of Duty Ghosts. Apparently, well, people are hypothesizing that Ghosts is actually a squad of 6 soldiers. Reason being is with this new promotional material, there are 6 pictures of different people, and it says, "We are all we've got." So possibly the game might feature 6 characters, or 6 main characters, or 6 characters work together against the rebellion, or I don't know what it could be. But that's just a few guesses there, so yeah, you might want to get your hands on, if you're really into your Call of Duty, that poster. It looks pretty cool-ish. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so back to Call of Duty Elite. I want to talk about Call of Duty Elite, because I don't know about you, but I didn't use Call of Duty Elite once for Black Ops 2. The promise of Call of Duty Elite was some social network or something that, you know, you'd be able to play Call of Duty, chat to friends, compare stats, learn new items. It was basically a replacement of YouTube. The beauty of YouTube is anyone can upload, and with Call of Duty Elite, no one can upload. Only, you know, Xbox Ahoy. Yes, he did make good videos, but you like a bit of variety, and a lot of people like commentaries, not just statistics and stuff. People like a bit of, you know, talk, a bit of leaked information, a bit of, you know, real life stories, believe it or not. It's hard to understand, you know, Activision, but yeah. Anyway, YouTube to me represents more of a free social platform, whereas Call of Duty Elite just wouldn't work. It's too restricted. You can't post leaks and stuff. Yeah, the idea didn't really work. The only reason I used, you know, Modern Warfare 3's Call of Duty Elite is because they had that clan feature, because I wanted a few emblems and stuff, because I was so bored of the game. And also, I don't know, just I had to use it because I paid, what, for that extra hardened edition. I paid a lot of money for that, in fact, to get that. And yeah, so that's what I had to do. So hopefully they can, honestly I reckon they scrapped the Call of Duty Elite. It's pretty funny though, when Modern Warfare 3 came out, if you don't remember, essentially everyone accessed the Modern Warfare 3 Call of Duty Elite servers when the game came out. And with this happening, the servers crashed, right? So, what happened next? The servers crashed. They're like, shit, we need more resources. They applied more resources for next time so they don't get embarrassed. Funny thing is, no one uses it now. Anyway, I'll end the video there.